Hey guys, so we are back once again for another stocks by request where we feature the top stocks that you guys requested via social media. By the way, my name is Marvin Germo. I'm a stock market trader and investor, and I make daily videos in both my channels. This one, Stock Investing by DC and Marvin Germo, where we talk about the basics, the principles, the fundamentals, and the technicals of stocks. But for this particular video, we're gonna drill in and do a deep dive on technical analysis on four stocks that you guys requested. So if you want to know more about stuff like this, like, share, subscribe, and smash the bell so you get updated every time I come up with new content about investing and the stock market. So for this video, I'm going to talk about DPI, MPI, CHP, and nickel. And as you all know, they're all four of them are quite diverse. One banking stock, one stock that's connected to hospitals, toll roads, water, etc. One cement stock and one mining stock. And we've been tracking nickel for quite some time because it's been exciting. CHP, I know I posted a video about it just a few days ago also on how it moved and traversed. And then we're gonna round it up also with BPI because BPI had some interesting moves for the day. So are you guys ready? Comment below if you're ready. By the way, this is my second video for the day. I posted something around 8 p.m. a while ago in my main channel where we talked about the riskiest investments out there. So if you want to know more about that, after this video, go to Marvin Germo and watch it and subscribe and smash the bell. Anyways, let's start. Let's go. Let's start with BPI first. Um, let's look at BPI, one of the big three banks here in the Philippines. So if I'd like to post this first from this perspective, this is the downtrend of BPI. As what I've said in a lot of the videos that we have, most of the stocks that we've been watching are still in downtrends. They really have not shown signs of reversal, with exceptions of some stocks, similar to what NIKL is doing. But that being said, also, I want to post this that from the bounce in March, it tried to make its own upward push, it tried to make its own upward run. But a couple of things that I'd like to mention. Number one, hit the resistance, fell, tried to attack it once again, fell. But there's something very interesting that happened to BPI it's almost a month ago. Uh, as it failed to break the resistance here and the resistance here, it broke the upward push and it also broke the 20-day moving average. And right after that, we have this very, very steep downward movement sorry about that, predicated by I have in my here pag live now I have no edits anymore. Sorry about that, everyone. But here, predicated by this downward push that we're actually seeing. Right after that, the market started to consolidate like this. This is the resistance. This is the support. So the large move of BPI that we saw today was strong enough to break past the 20-day moving average. But please do note this. There's another resistance right over here if it breaks past this. So please do note, I'll just erase the other parts para hindi siya masyado magulo, para hindi naman masyadong mahirap makita. But this is how it generally looks right now. So because it hit the resistance, the downward trend line, it failed to break that. We saw it start to go down. And as we saw it start to go down, it failed to hold the 66.94 support level. It broke below also the 65.87 level. What happened over the past few days is it hit the 61 support, bounced off of that, hit that, there was a sell down, and today this is where it is right now. So a couple of things could possibly happen. Number one, if it fails to hold this level, then possible downward movement will bring it there. For those who bought from the 61 peso level, the 61 to 65 level is giving you a 7.8% upside. So it's a decent take profits for those who want to make a quick trade. Because if you don't sell, possible narrative, it falls here, 62.5 or to as low as 61. But the breakout from 65.87 will bring the stock to around the 69, will bring the stock to 69.4 level, giving you an additional 4.7. Or if you bought straight from the bounce, if you bought specifically straight from the bounce, it would have given you a 13.1% trade. So please remember, next possible movement for this, if the breakout will continue, is it will try to attack this, which is also at the same time synonymously where the downtrend is. So comment below if you're learning. comment if this is something that's helping you. And I want to know also, by the way, no, I've been putting out one video each per channel, and I want to know if putting one more in this channel is something that's beneficial for you, or would you want it that I don't post here daily? I just want to get your feedback. Comment daily if you still want daily videos here, or if one is enough in the other channel, then I'll just post here from time to time. So this channel, by the way, is some sort of an experiment. I want to see if there's really a good enough number of people that really like purely technicals only, because this channel is purely, as of the moment, mostly pure technicals and a bit of stock fundamentals and some principles altogether. Now let's look at MPI. As what I've mentioned, it's a Manny stock. As what I've mentioned, this Manny stock is connected to toll roads. It also has exposure to hospitals. It also has exposure to water, and it also has exposure to Meralco. So that being said, I just want to point this. If we're gonna try to analyze this from a moving average perspective, and we're gonna analyze it also from a trend line perspective. Allow me to zoom out so you see it in better form and in better context. If you let me plot this long and strong downward line right here, it's still projecting, it's still pushing downward. So it must break this if you want to see it to have a semblance of moving up. But if there's one thing that's interesting about MPI is it broke past the 200-day moving average. Remember, it tried to do that last June, but it hit the resistance and it succumbed to selling. It got protected by our support here. So all eyes will be, comment all eyes will be in this downward trend. Let's see if it breaks past this, because if it breaks past this, it could have a possible push all the way here, the 3.85 level, which is where the next resistance will be. So for MPI, it's making its counter trend. It's trying 2 straight days of large bullish candles breaking past the 200-day moving average. That being said, also, it's pushing up, it's trying to reverse, but it must clear this resistance level, or this downtrend line, and it also must break past the 384 resistance if you want to see it have a semblance of it pushing up. Because if it does, then you could possibly see it move massively higher for the short term, and you could possibly see it. Please remember, MPI has not gone back up from the 3.85 level since December 5, and that's where all the issues for MPI started to arise. So I think the possible movement for MPI, if it breaks past the 385 level, is it could go as high as the 4.1 resistance. So just take note of that, and as long as you guys keep requesting MPI, we're gonna keep making videos for it. So there. So we have 2 videos. By the way, I also want to know, do you guys like the US videos? Sa pansin ko kasi pag US stocks, people, you don't watch it as much. Is it because US stocks are not as interesting for you, or talagang Philippine stocks lang gusto nyo, or baka hindi pa kayo naka-invest sa US stocks, that's why you don't like it as much? I want to know your feedback so that I know also if I'm gonna do more pure Philippine stocks na lang, or if I want to do US stocks also. So there, comment pure Philippines if you don't want me to do US stocks anymore, or comment Philippine and US if you also want perspective to that. So let's continue. Next stock is I want to talk about CHP. I know I made videos about it already, that it's starting to push and move and do better things. No, after sluggish movements over the past years, we're actually seeing some momentum for it. And that being said, the next resistance for CHP is at the 1.565 level. So I repeat, from a support and resistance standpoint, next possible resistance for CHP is 1.565. Failure to break out from the 1.565 level, you could possibly see CHP, after failing to break out from this, it could possibly go back here, and we might see it retrace and just move sideways. But looking at how the moving average is showing us momentum, there's a possibility that it breaks past this, and if it breaks past this, your target price will be at the 1.77 level. So a couple of things that I'd like to note to all of you: 1.565 is your resistance. Failure to break off that will bring it to 1.25. If it breaks past the 1.565 level, possible narrative is it could go to the 1.77 resistance. So I want to please write this down: 1.565 resistance, failure to break 1.25, breakout from 1.565, it could go to the 1.77 level. If you'll allow me to also show you this, What's so interesting about CHP is this long, massive downtrend is already broken, but it's still moving sideways. And if I'll try to put this all together, this is one mega resistance that it has to break somewhere around the 3.3 level. But for those who bought not the support, and looking upside niyan from here to here, this is 300 plus percent. But I think it's still a great way off there. It really has to break past all of this, all of these resistances first. So again, 1.565, then 1.77. But rest assured, if it breaks past 177, we're gonna have another video for CHP about it. So there. Last one is, I don't know. It's been doing so well over the past few days. NIKL Asia. I've posted this yesterday, and then I said that it has to break out the 3.12 resistance for it to have a semblance of moving up. And please do note that based on the previous videos, I've mentioned that it's still in an uptrend. There's still no reversal signal if you are a position trader. Now that being said, all eyes right now. Write this down. NIKL Asia 3.12. If 3.12 solidifies as support, possible push up for NIKL Asia will be the 3.69 level. So I repeat, possible if 3.12 holds its ground, 3.12 solidifies as support, 3.12 the breakout is valid. Next possible target price for NIKL Asia is 3.69 pesos per share. But that being said, if it fails to hold the 3.12 level, of course you own the stock, take profits already if you are a quick trader. But if you're a position trader, allow me to update you in the next videos because it really hasn't shown signals yet of reversing from a position trading standpoint. So there, that's where we are right now. I hope you guys learned from this. And I want to know, among the four stocks, where are you positioned? BPI, MPI, CHP, NIKL. Who do you think tomorrow will do much, much better? Please remember, BPI, large move up today. MPI, starting to reverse. CHP, breaking out, close to the resistance. NIKL just broke out. Among the four, who do you want? Also, comment below what stocks you want me to analyze next for the video tomorrow. And then the one with the most votes is what we're going to analyze. If you have a very personal question, slide a DM over at Instagram. My Instagram account is Marvin Germo. By the way, guys, if there's a person in Instagram that's messaging you, check the Instagram account first. If it's not Marvin Germo, pag Marvi underscore N Germo scam yun. Or if check the followers, if it's asking if it's asking you for money na mag-i-invest sa kanilang bot trading platform, that's a scam. I won't send you a message initially, and check the followers. If it has barely any followers, that's not me. So ingat lang guys. Madaming nagtatry mag-scam, trying to post as a certain account pero hindi naman talaga sila yon. And yun lang, I just want you guys also to be safe because of course it's your money. It's something na pinaghirapan nyo as well. So yun, what else? Links below if you want to invest in US stocks. Links for eToro is down below, and it allows you to buy all of the other US stocks for $50 only. You can also buy my books via Shopee. They deliver to any part in the Philippines as long as may coverage sila. And then, yun, other links below for my other channels, my other playlists, and I guess everything else in between that will help you know to be able to trade the markets with confidence. So, yun, that's it. Thank you so much to everyone who have been supporting this channel, and rest assured I won't stop. I'm just gonna keep doing this because I love it. I love giving you guys as much value as possible. And if it be the stock market, if it be whatever asset class, I'll never stop doing this because ito na yung ambag ko eh. Creating videos that will impact the next generation, creating videos that will help more and more Filipinos live their lives better. So, Marvin Germo from Metro Manila, and to everyone watching this from different parts of the world, I honor all of you, and I hope that wherever you are okay, you are safe, you're doing well, and I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.